Maths. Either you enjoy the subject and get a dopamine hit when you're solving it, or you are afraid of the subject, you fear opening the book. But there is no selection without maths. And you are aware that we started a project Eduquity. As a part of this project, we have analyzed current affairs, we have analyzed static GK and vocabulary, and this is the time to analyze maths and understand what happened with respect to 2025 papers and what is in store for 2026. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to Siddhi. Just like every time, this time we have picked up and counted all the maths questions given in CGL and CHSL papers. We have deliberately excluded phase 13 papers because phase papers are an anomaly. Let us take a look at CGL and CHSL data and let's understand what is Eduquity pattern, is there anything that is specific that we need to understand, and how to orient our preparation accordingly. Let's take a look at the numbers. Well, this is an Excel sheet of all the questions. We have counted all the shifts that are available with us, and while counting, we have categorized the questions into easy, medium, hard and non-TCS as well, and we did a separate counting for arithmetic and a separate counting has been done for advanced math. First we shortlisted all the question numbers, then we counted all the question numbers of each of the chapters based on easy, medium, hard and non-TCS. And a categorical look at these numbers will give us a very interesting picture. To be honest, even I was surprised when I took a look at the numbers. Let me show you the results. These are the numbers. In CGL, there are 46 shifts. Out of these 46 shifts, there are 114 easy questions, 137 medium questions, 164 hard questions. But the most interesting thing is there is only one non-TCS question. Similarly, with respect to advanced math, there are 331 easy questions, 226 moderate, 176 hard questions, yet again there is only one non-TCS question. It is the same as far as CHSL is concerned. In CHSL, in advanced math, there is only one non-TCS question, and in arithmetic, of course, there are 12 non-TCS questions out of 40 shifts of CHSL. So the conclusion is math is always math. There is nothing like TCS pattern mathematics, Eduquity pattern mathematics. So tomorrow, if somebody comes and tells you this is a book which is exclusively based on Eduquity pattern mathematics, this is a test series which is exclusively based on Eduquity pattern, trust me, they're extremely high on math, they don't know maths. So the conclusion again is math is math, but what is Eduquity pattern? The Eduquity pattern is in numbers. If you take a look at the CGL papers, then more than 70% of the question paper is easy to medium. Similarly, nearly 60% of the paper is moderate to hard. So all in all, in CGL, the question paper is more or less in moderate standard. Moderate standard, slightly tilting towards hard standard. This is Eduquity style in CGL. In CHSL, it is 96%, approximately 94% of the paper falls in easy to medium. So first change is just like other subjects, there is a clear-cut level difference between CGL and CHSL. Now, the next difference is with respect to composition of the question paper. For example, this is a sample set of data. This sample set shows you the total number of questions that are given in that particular shift with respect to advanced maths and arithmetic. Earlier, when TCS was conducting the question papers, the weightage that was allotted to advanced math was slightly lower than the weightage that was given to arithmetic. In fact, arithmetic used to comprise of around 65 to 70% of the question paper. But in this current pattern, in majority of the shifts, advanced math is more than arithmetic, except in certain shifts. In majority of the shifts, it is more than 50%, and in few shifts, it is nearly 60+%. The same pattern can be noticed even with respect to CHSL also. In majority of the shifts, advanced math is slightly more than arithmetic. So Eduquity pattern is the same mathematics with slightly more emphasis on advanced math, and in CGL the papers are at moderate standard are slightly difficult standard, and in CHSL the papers are at easy standard. So this is the overall conclusion as far as Eduquity pattern is concerned. So with respect to SSC 2026, what is the right strategy and what is the right approach? Well, the approach differs between a beginner and a repeater. If you have already completed your syllabus, in that case, prepare a chart and check it out which advanced math areas are you weak at. Which chapters have you not covered? Did you cover topics, simple ones such as maxima, minima, heights and distances, coordinate geometry? Did you cover these topics or not? Check it out. Once you make that list, ensure that you cover entire advanced maths thoroughly. Because if you have completed your syllabus, I believe you have already done arithmetic very well. And if you are commencing your preparation, if you have not completed your syllabus, you are learning a syllabus and you have already enrolled in some coaching class, in that case, stick to your teacher's notes. There are so many well-reputed, well-established teachers as far as mathematics is concerned. There is very less amount of difference between the teachers. सिर्फ 19-20 का फर्क है. So you can stick to any teacher that you are following, stick to their class notes, and when you are taking coaching, give highest priority to your class notes. The most common mistake that an aspirant does when he is learning maths for the first time from a teacher is you don't give importance to the class notes that is given by the teacher. Instead of that, trust the class notes, do the same class notes multiple times, at least 3 to 4 times before you jump towards any other book. That's the first thing, and you practice the same material 10 times. And if you are planning to enroll in a coaching, there is one caution that I want to give you. The only caution is just ensure that your maths course does not have 500, 400 videos, etc. Just check that your course doesn't have those many number of videos, because maths is a subject that you will learn, that you can master when you sit and practice with it. You have to see the questions, you have to decode the questions, understand them, but you can't learn maths by simply watching 400, 500 videos. So take that one caution, stick to any teacher, practice their class notes, that is more than enough. And if you want to learn by self, you want to do self-study and you want to master mathematics, or you are decently good at mathematics, in that case, for arithmetic, you can use any faculty's class notes. There are so many good quality class notes in the market. Pick up that class notes with less volume. Lesser volume, pick it up, that is more than enough. And for advanced math, I would strongly suggest this book. This is a very, very good book. This is Quantitative Aptitude by Sarvesh K. Verma of Arihant Publications. I have used this book extensively in my preparation. This book is very good for advanced math. Of course, arithmetic is also covered in it, but the techniques that are given in various class notes, especially the types of questions that are usually asked in SSC exams, those types are not covered in detail with respect to arithmetic. But for advanced math, this is a beautiful book. All theorems, all constructions, theorems and axioms, everything is covered in this book. You can use it. And if you are from non-maths background, if you are not good at mathematics, there is a first chapter in this book. The first chapter is fundamentals. In the fundamentals chapter, they will teach you what is divisibility, what is factor theorem, what is LCM, what is HCF, etc. You can use that first chapter and strengthen your base as far as your mathematics is concerned. So this is with respect to book list and the overall preparation. But what are the priority areas? Look, if you are a repeater, I told you, please pick up advanced math and do a self-analysis. But if you are a beginner, what is the order in which you are going to practice? Now that we are clear, there is certain advantage with respect to advanced maths or arithmetic. We will slightly change the order in which we are learning. The first step, of course, we have to start with arithmetic. When you are learning arithmetic, please complete the chapters of percentages first. Percentages as in the entire module of percentages. That is the chapters of percentages, profit and loss, ratios, proportions, averages. Once you complete these chapters of arithmetic, then give your next priority towards advanced math. So first complete certain chapters of percentages, then proceed towards advanced math. There is a specific reason behind this. The reason is you have examination in the next 5 months. you can learn arithmetic very quick. All you need is practice. But for advanced math, you need to spend more time. And if you sit with arithmetic till the end of March, till the end of mid-April, etc., then there could be a time crunch, and in such a scenario, under pressure, it will be difficult for you to master the concepts of advanced mathematics. So considering all these things, in the months of January, if possible by mid-February, January to mid-February, complete percentages module, and from mid-February till the end of March, if possible, if necessary, till first week of April, focus on advanced math. Once you complete advanced math, then all you need is you have to pick up the time-based module, that is time and distance, time and work, pipes and systems, boats and streams, races. You can pick up those chapters and you can complete those chapters. So this is a basic timeline based on which you can prepare. But end of the day, just remember one thing. For maths, you need practice. Pick up one book, practice the same book 10 times, that will be more than enough. Don't fall under a FOMO, under a fear that there is something new in mathematics. No, nothing new is happening in mathematics. Any source is good. All old sources are very good. You can stick to your own source. There is one very important notice. Unfortunately, SSC threw a bomb on us. The bomb is they preponed the expected date of CGL, and we have CGL Tier 1 in the next 4 months. So in this scenario, we need a smart and a better strategy to ensure that we do the right kind of work that is just enough to clear Tier 1 properly, and we are equally ready for Tier 2 as well. We have analyzed majority of the question papers and we have projected various trends. Yet you could have lot of doubts and lot of questions as far as what is the right way to prepare for CGL 2026. And for this exact purpose, we are conducting a free workshop. The free workshop is Project SSC CGL 2026, and the aim of this workshop is very simple. We want to convert your efforts into proper output, and I want Siddhi to be the right chariot that will help you to travel in the direction that is necessary to win SSC 2026. We are conducting this workshop on this Saturday. The time is exactly at 6:30 p.m. The workshop will be conducted in Siddhi app. All you need is to register for the workshop. Open Siddhi app. You have Project 2026. It's a free of cost workshop. Register and come to the session. And while you are coming to the session, make sure you come up with a list of all of your questions. I will sit in the workshop till the last man's last question is answered and last man's doubt is cleared. See you in the workshop.